Okay. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, no problem. Gayatri, Kalam, Kavita, Krishna, Sampada.
Yes, Nitesh, you're audible.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Okay. Let me tell you first about myself, and then we will do a little bit talk, right? And then we will do a actual demo, right? For what purpose we are. My name is Nitesh, and close to 19 plus years of experience into IT world. And Refer Me Group, I mean, I have started my career definitely being a software tester and then moved to a multiple roles. Refer Me Group, when we have started, fortunately, we have a very good network now, right? And in terms of the training, if you will talk about, so a lot of things we have done. Let me just go through with something, and then it will be easy for me to share the things. Still, please admit to the people because still people are joining.
Okay.
Yep. So this is one of the course content we have that is for project manager course we do. But yes, in terms of Refer Me Group, if I say so, we are 9+ year old registered edutech institution. Registered, if I say so, we are having our logo which is copyrighted. Our training institution is registered under MSME, and our we have a GST also, right? And in the last 9 years, what we have done, we have trained more than 6,150 plus professionals in automation, ISTQB, Scrum Master, Project Manager Interview, Agile Certified, AWS, right? And 500 plus professional into business analysis. So a lot of people we have trained. You can go and check our rating. I mean, we usually ask the people if it is they are willing, they give rating or not. But yes, 695 plus people have rated us 4.8, right? If I take you a little bit below, and this program we call it Rise to Road, and we have helped around 6,000 plus professionals to make their career. Now, few more things which I would like to share with you, and I am very much excited to share. That is our network, right? We have a 6 million plus impression on our post, which we post on LinkedIn. 1 lakh plus connections on the LinkedIn, whereas around 60,000 plus with the QA software tester, and then rest are into HR and other domain. More than 20,000 plus HR are associated with us. 12,000 plus followers we have on a Facebook, 11,000 plus professionals on Telegram, 10,000 plus professionals on WhatsApp job groups. I am referring 10,000 plus professionals on a LinkedIn job group we have, and 2,800 plus followers we have on a LinkedIn page, and around 2,300 people are following us on Instagram as well. So this is our presence, and the purpose of telling you is only to help you to understand what kind of a credential we have. Right now, let me just pause my screen and let me ask this question to you: that how much is your total experience and why you think automation is important nowadays? So you can unmute and you can participate in the discussion. Any of you? So guys, we are here, I believe, for the demo, right? So let's make it positive and let's make it two-way conversation. Otherwise, this will be like a normal traditional institution demo, right? And you have just joined and you will just listen and you will go. How much is your total years of experience and why you think automation is important nowadays? Veena, Deepti, Gayatri, Kalam, Kalyani, Kavita, Krishna, Samta, Tosif. Tosif is outside. Yep, Kavita.
Yeah. Actually, I have 13 years experience in engineering, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm searching for because it's a way. So when I applied to work engineering, so it's a necessary to you have to
Mm-hmm.
basic knowledge of automation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So for a lead, not a being a tester, for a lead, you have to know. at least basic uh, tools. If team member stuck in anywhere, so you can guide them.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think it's a necessary for your promotion and for your high position. I think so. It's
absolutely.
a necessary. So like I'm also facing because I have basic knowledge of that, but now I get someone
Hmm,
it's a
hmm,
Java. I don't know
hmm,
Java.
hmm, hmm.
So I have knowledge in team lead, but it's a barrier for me because whenever I applied for team lead and QA, it's automation is a barrier for me. So I
Hmm,
want to
hmm.
learn for night work.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct, Kavita. The challenge is uh nowadays, at when you reach to a senior position, right, after 10 years of
Yeah.
experience, the expectation is very high. Not only with the 10 years, but even 2 years of experience. If I remember, just around 5 year before COVID situation, if I say, it was a simple automation testing they were asking. They were asking if if you know Selenium, if you have hands-on experience Selenium, you are good, you can come to the organization. N- After that, they started putting, you should know Selenium, you should know API, right? Even though nowadays in manual testing, they are asking manual plus API, right? And believe me, in JD, they mention like anything, right? They take an interview. I know inside the organization, the situation is absolutely different because I am handling teams, so I know how we hire and what kind of a work people are getting in the project. But yes, at least to crack the interview, if I say being a manual tester, being a plain vanilla manual tester, I'm not saying the jobs are not there in the market. There are, because we post a lot of jobs every day, so we know which kind of jobs are coming. But if I say, let's suppose 10 jobs are there for a software tester, out of them, around 9 jobs are related to automation. Only one job is which is coming for for the manual testing. So
Yes.
this is.
One example recently is my interview was conducted in EY for a project management. It's a
Hmm, hmm,
manual
hmm,
position. And totally work is related to project management. Okay,
hmm,
but
hmm,
they were asking me for DB and Selenium, but it's
hmm,
a
hmm,
irrelevant for this position. So
hmm,
that's
hmm,
why for cracking any interview, even though
hmm,
it's not
hmm,
related to your position also, we
hmm,
have
hmm,
to
hmm.
know automation.
Correct, correct. I definitely can correlate what you said. Okay, so anyone else would like to share anything? I mean, only Kavita have something. Anyone else would like to share anything? Guys, as I said, let's make it two-way interaction. Otherwise, believe me, yeah, Deepti, there is no use for this demo.
Yeah. Hi. Hi
Yeah, hi
everyone.
Deepti.
Yeah, I have I hope I'm clear, right? You guys are able to hear me.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So and also I have done API testing. But
Mm-hmm,
then I am searching right now for automation. I because
mm-hmm,
the market is very down for my manual. I
mm-hmm,
am from last 1 month. I am actually applying for manual calls. I am not getting any single call.
mm-hmm,
For that is why my main focus is to learn automation. In the year
mm-hmm,
of 2019, I had joined a course and I had learned automation, but then I didn't practice it, and I don't have any hands on, so I totally forgot all those things. But
In
then I can
2009, 19.
19 years.
Okay, okay. So just, I mean, I'm not asking the training institute name and what they have taught you, which
No,
tools.
no. So I don't mind it sharing it also as well. I had joined in on the Q Spider,
Mm-hmm,
and there I had joined for Java and Selenium. But
mm-hmm,
then there I could not get much help, as because even I could not put that much effort. It's not
mm-hmm,
always, I cannot blame single way. It's like both of the sides I didn't put much effort. So today I am actually realizing why I didn't do that. But then
mm-hmm.
never, it's never late. That is why I'm just trying to. focus on automation right now, because I'm seeing everywhere it is a requirements are there, but it is for automation.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there will be test lead, then also there will be automation.
absolutely. You
Everything,
need
everywhere it's automation.
absolutely,
So none of
absolutely.
it is
No,
vanilla manual works right now.
correct, correct. So my only thing is how much fees they have charged in 2019 for Java Selenium.
Yeah, yeah. So it was 11,000 at that time.
Yeah, okay,
So
got it,
it
got it.
was huge only. But
Yeah,
then
it's
I
a big
think,
amount.
yeah, correct.
Even in today's scenario, people are charging more than that. I mean, 11,000,
I know
12,000
right now
rupees.
it's 25. It
Yeah,
has gone to 25.
yeah, it has gone, it has increased. Okay, so Deepti has shared, and I believe Kavita has shared. Anyone else would like to share?
Hello.
Uh, yeah,
Hello. Am
yeah,
I audible?
yeah, you're audible, Tosi.
Okay. So, yeah. So, I am also currently working as a functional and database tester.
Mm-hmm,
And I went through the automation also, like through YouTube and other stuff. But
mm-hmm,
I didn't get that kind of kick that I can perform the automation things and all. And
mm-hmm,
I'm like somewhat curious also, like what exactly the automation and what differently we need to perform so that we
mm-hmm,
can able to do the automation work. But
mm-hmm,
I know the concept like automation and Java, the basic core concept I don't, I know. But
mm-hmm,
how how to work that I don't know. So
mm-hmm.
that this one query I have, and I think everyone's mind this query has to be there.
Yeah, absolutely,
So
absolutely,
that's
Tosi, it is. Absolutely. Anyone else would like to share anything? Guys, speak up. As I said, if you will not speak, you will not be. Yep, yep, Kalyani.
Hi, Kalyani. Yeah. So I have total 8 years of experience, but
Mm-hmm,
then from past I'm on break, like because of my baby and all. So
mm-hmm,
currently, I was searching for different job profiles. So even I saw that there are no openings for just manual functional testers. So there are
mm-hmm,
only they want functional plus automation, at least for JD says that. But I know that after going into project, they will give the QA work, because I have done previously also.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have given interviews for automation and QA both. And after joining, there was just QA work, and for automation part, there will be just execution of some scripts, and that's the only thing they want from us. But again,
That's correct.
done more in about automation, because I want to shift my profile to purely automation. I have also done courses from other institutions like four,
Mm-hmm.
5 years back. Yeah, because I wanted to switch at that time also. But again, I thought this will be like good start again. I mean, to brush up the knowledge and all. So yeah.
Correct, correct. Thank you so much, Kalyani, for sharing. So,
okay.
so one thing we are sure that nowadays, if you want to survive, and I should use the word specifically and underline the word, if we software tester wants to survive in the market, whether I have a 2 years of experience, 6 year, 8 year, 13 year, 15 year, whatever it is, on the basis of manual testing, now it is really challenging to survive in the market. I'm not asking to switching the job, but even surviving in the market. That is for sure. One thing we all are agreed, right? As per you guys have shared, I'm not saying anything uh, that you should go with the automation. You guys have said, and this we are concluding. Now, the next question comes: how many of you have tried to learn automation through YouTube, Udemy, and you have started but you have not completed? How many of you have tried on YouTube or Udemy?
Yeah, I'm currently learning few things from YouTube.
Okay, that's very good. Appreciate.
Same. I'm also currently
Yeah,
learning.
as I said, I also done through
Very
YouTube.
good. Very good. Appreciate. Santani also mentioned. Okay, now are you guys comfortable to learn from YouTube and Udemy? Are you guys getting the concept? I mean, your queries are resolved. You are now become expert.
Uh, if I tell my view,
Hmm,
so I went through the YouTube, but it's like a one-way communication. So
absolutely.
I understand the concept, but
Hmm.
how we can apply and
Implement them.
yeah, and what is the use case we need to perform? That is a challenging thing.
Exactly, exactly. It is something like I am doing a course, learn swimming in 21 days, buy a book, and I don't jump into the swimming pool. That is the thing. I'm not saying YouTube or Udemy is bad. If it is, then Udemy is not running from last 2 or 3 years and they have captured the market. The challenge is here the mindset, guys. And we need to understand why they are surviving in the market because on automation course, the course which is available in the market of a 50,000 rupees, 2 lakh rupees of a data science, they are selling it at the cost of a 1,500 rupees, a very cheaper. Selenium course you can find maximum in 600, 700 rupees. I mean, automation course. That's a very cheaper. And we get in trap that yes, now it is very cheaper. What we do, we start learning on a Udemy. Once we get stuck, we lose the interest and slowly, because we are not into a routine. And then we lost our previous time, what we have put, and also the money. Naturally, 500, 600 rupees is not a big deal, but yes, it is the money, right? So here the next solution which comes for us is at least I should have some mentor who can help me. Now, when it comes to a mentor or training institute, Selenium automation course, you will find minimum to minimum thousand of training institute who are giving Selenium automation training nowadays in India itself. You go to the market, you go to Hyderabad, you go to Bangalore, Chennai, anywhere, you will find uncounted number of institute and even the individual trainers are giving. My question is here, if I go for any course, I should check few parameters. One, what is the credibility of a training institute? What is the rating on any training institute? Sometimes they publish a good rating on their website, but on Google, it is very bad, right? So on their website, they can publish anything. So what is the real time feedback they have? First thing. Second thing, it is very good if I found someone who has done any course from that institution and close to me, like my friend, and can give me actual feedback how they teach. Third, what trainer is teaching is not important. I mean, what trainer skill set is not important for me, but it is also important the trainer skill set plus am I able to understood or not? That's very important. Fourth point, if I come, then the timing is suitable for me or not. And fifth thing, definitely the money, which is the fees. I mean, as we have discussed few minutes before, nowadays people are charging 20,000 rupees. I was aware that 11, 12,000 rupees people are charging for Selenium automation. But you said that it is 20,000 rupees, even people are charging 20, 25,000 rupees. What they are delivering, I seriously don't know, right? So we thought let's bring down our cost in this batch and let's see if we get a good response. Then we will continue with the same fees. So people could get benefit and money should not come as a barrier in learning because we know education is important, but at what cost that also matter. Now let me give you one feedback here in this forum. Sampada, are you there? Uh,
Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Chandra.
I know you because you have done ISTQB course with us. What was your
Yes.
feedback? And others, please do not think that I have said anything or we have any Sampata, did I call you before this demo?
No, no. It was only my choice. I initiated this call.
Okay, thank you so much. And uh, just would like to know what was your experience with the Refer Me group? You have done one training ISTQB with us.
Yeah, so like experience as like whatever guidance and support I get from Refer Me, which was very
Mhm.
good, and like I would like call most important thing which Refer Me done for me is like they allow me to attend their like batch twice, like just
Mhm.
to like it was very appreciated for me, like no other institute or no other like person might done that like which you guys allow me to do the ISTQ and that too as a like free without any cost
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's been almost 1 year I have done the lectures of ISTQB, and
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just postponing the exam date, and then like suddenly I focused like I decided that I need to give the exam now.
Yep,
Then
yep.
again, it was a long gap between the studies and all. Then you guys again start given me all the like trainings and allow me to attend the current batch to revise all the topics and
Yep,
understand the
yep.
topics. And like it was a great experience, like I can say. And that's why like I am already working in automation, but I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to like as my organization wanted me to like train people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
also like freshers are coming up. Like there are so many. Like I'm working in a big in one of the big MNC, and there are like
Mm-hmm.
almost in my location there are almost more than 2,000 freshers are sitting on bench. So like
Mm-hmm.
as a level which I'm as now currently I'm working as a technical testing team lead.
Mm-hmm.
So they just want me to train the like these freshers in the like Java or for the testing. So I just want to learn from you guys from the best that how I can go ahead with that approach. So
Got it.
yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much, Sampradha. Now, guys, one thing. This is a kind of a retention, right? If I know if with honesty we are delivering something, we will get the people back, right? And this is the an example. Sampada has done a course a long back, and now she decided to come with a refer me group. She has definitely have a choice to go with any training institute, but why refer me group came first in her mind? Because the quality what she has got. Now, fifth thing which I would like to inquire most when I go any training institute, what after sales, that is a sales after service. If you go to the market, right, you purchase the thing and then you look that what will happen if after purchasing, if I'm getting any fault in my product. Same, you should ask this question with the training institute. Are they supporting you even the training courses has been finished? Or they just take the money, complete the course, and then tata bye bye. They do not know who you are. That is the most important thing, because in 1 or 1.5 month or 2 month of a course we know we are a regular, but actual challenge comes when we go to the live project and we started working in our project. Then who will support us, who will help us? That's the most important thing. So for that, I tell you, we have one automation group, one core group where people are added in the WhatsApp. Trainer is also available, even though the previous batches people are there. People ask the question, they share themselves. If any knowledge sharing is there, they share the jobs, they refer the people. So we have this kind of a support as well. Plus, you will get lifetime recording for yourself, which other training institution doesn't give. So here in Refer Me Group, we give you the lifetime recording to the sessions, right? And then you can go and refer the recording at any point of time. Now, with some one or two statement, I'm just closing myself, and then I will hand over this session to trainer. In our batch, I have seen that in previous batches, people have changed from 4 lakh to 28 lakh rupees. I'm not saying we have done any miracle. We have seen people from non-IT background to change themselves into IT background, working as automation professional. That is the reason we have 2,500 plus automation transformation success story. And I have a screenshot of each person who has shared their story with ourselves, with us, right? Because I always talk on facts. I don't false talk anything on a false negative ground. I am leaving you with this question. If they have done it, do you think you have capability to do it? If yes, then what is stopping you? Just ask this question from yourself. It does not important for me that you are coming with other training institution or with a refer me group, but for me it is very important. Since now we have connected. What is important for me? Is your career going to change in 6 months or not? So you should ask this question. And yes, definitely, if you are coming to Refer Me Group training program, come with a one thought process that you have to change your career. Otherwise, I request you, please don't join our course just because you have money or you want to just uh, learn something, but you don't want to excel in your career, please don't join any Refer Me Group course. Now I am handing over this session to trainer who will teach you, and you can evaluate, you can judge the trainer on his skills. He is not having the automation knowledge, but he is having knowledge on cloud, on artificial intelligence, right? And he has experience on a JMeter, Cypress, Playwright, multiple tools into automation, and he has trained thousands of professionals in his career. So, trainer, I'm handing over the session to you. You can carry forward from here.
Yeah. So, so we'll start with the basic things. So I was hearing about your aspirations that most of you are manual, okay, and most of your intention is to switch. Okay, and maybe see, there would be a request from my side that you have to just change your mindset a bit. Okay, if you are thinking of switch, then you will not learn a proper automation. Okay, so your intentions would be learn the things, and then see automatically you will be getting very good calls and very good packaging things. Okay, and coming about the learning curve. So see, we are assuming that you don't know anything. You are zero at automation. Okay. So whatever we will do, we'll do it from scratch, and we'll go to the highest level. Okay. So whatever doubts you have, you can ask me when after the class also. If I get time, I'll definitely reply you guys. We basically practice this also, and many times it happens that if you need any support, we also do provide support like how to build this live and this kind of things will also help you guys. Okay. And about the things like we'll start with Java, we'll complete Selenium. Java will start from scratch. Basically, we'll go to the highest level. Selenium safe will start from zero, highest level. Then the most important things will be the framework. Okay. So apart from learning the tools, you need to learn how to develop a framework. Because within the organization, you will get the framework to work on. If you don't know framework, you are gone. So that should be a mandatory for everybody to learn framework. Okay. Then API we learn. So API is must nowadays. So whether it is Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, any tool, they'll ask you, do you know API? So API is mandatory for you guys to learn. Okay. So these are the tools which we are going to learn in our 1 month, okay, of this particular journey. Okay. Any doubts, anyone?
So we are doing API automation or API manual?
No, no, automation.
Okay.
Whatever we'll do learn only everything in automation, no manual here.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other doubts? See,
Yes, so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what will be the duration of this course?
So one to 1.5 months.
Okay, so I was looking for interview preparation because I'm already in automation and have 2.2 years of experience. So, uh, will this be useful for me? Because
Yeah, yeah. See, the thing I told, I'll give you two examples. So, I take a lot of interviews daily. Okay.
okay,
Now, lot of people who come to interview, they say that we have a so and so knowledge. Okay. But
mm,
when nowadays people have become very smart interviewer. So what happened? Like you are manual. I'm assuming you are a manual guy. Example. Okay.
okay,
So you will having a very basic of Selenium knowledge, okay, like how to click that. But no, they will not ask you this kind of question. So you have basic knowledge of Selenium. You might be knowing. You might have studied only how to switch to window, how to switch to frame, how to take screenshot. These things you have heard, right? But they are not going to ask you these kind of questions now. Okay, what they will ask you very in-depth practical questions. So what we are going to learn here is in-depth. Okay, so whether you have learned or Selenium or not learned Selenium doesn't matter. So you should attend this. You should learn how to practice those things. I'll make you prepare for the interviews also. I'll give you interviews questions also. So that in-depth knowledge you need nowadays to crack the interview. Okay, I'll give you an example. For example, you are going for interview. So you have studied how to switch to a window. So then suppose you are expecting this question, write a code to switch to a window. You write I want to switch to Windows so and so. No, they are not going to ask you this. Okay, they'll ask you if you are into Linux or Windows environment. Okay, and you are switching, and your application has not launched. How will you make sure that you switch to a window? You're gone. You don't doesn't know how to answer this question, and they'll reject you because they will because nowadays many people are switching, right? So they know how you have memorized the question, you are a bogus, or you have really worked on it. So these kind of things we need to prepare ourselves nowadays. Got it?
Okay.
So to crack a good interview, see nowadays that also is a matter of things, right? If you go to any ABC company, okay, and they are hiring you just for few months, and after 7 months you are jobless, then what is the matter of learning a good automation skill, right? So your intention should be to crack a good interview, a good company. For
Mm,
that, you need a good skill. Okay. So
okay.
that's why you need to be prepared fully on that front also.
Okay. Got it.
Any more any more questions?
No, not from my side.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So are you going to teach like Java with Selenium API as well?
yeah, correct.
Okay.
So API is nothing
Okay.
Java
That's
only, rest assured. Okay, we tell you the rest assured. That is nothing but that comes with Java only.
okay. Okay. Sure.
So what will be the class timings
Class
this
timing
course?
that sir will update you. We are still discussing the timing, so we'll discuss timing such a way that maximum people can attend. Okay, so we'll discuss with everybody and we'll plan common timing with you. That you can connect with sir. Maybe Nitesh, you can update them. Okay, about the timings and all.
Sir, timing we have already decided because we have already got a good nomination,
Oh,
right,
okay.
in the previous demo. So, Snehal, please can you update what timing? It's a weekdays batch.
Yes, it's a weekday batch. Timing will be
Navneet,
8 to 10 p.m.
8 to 10 p.m. It is on the weekdays,
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
everybody.
Can it, can it be in the morning session?
Tosif, challenge with the morning batch is there. Like people are going to office, right? So if we keep it at 7 to 8 even, or 7 to 9 even, or 7 to 8:30, people usually leave their home at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, right? Then it will be a challenge because they need to get prepared for the office and travel as well, right? So morning batch have a challenge.
Okay.
Okay, any more questions?
API testing based on performance automation, like the Jmeter also available and
Sorry.
Postman. Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I'm audible.
yeah, you are audible now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, API testing based on which tool you are
So
able
API
to teach.
testing will be based on REST API, that is automation tool. Postman, you're
Okay.
saying that is a manual. So we told that we not study anything that is related to manual. Because
Okay.
manual, if no
Anything
REST,
is
people are struggling.
anything is related to performance
No,
testing in
performance we are
API,
not covering as a part of this. We are covering was the UI testing.
UI testing just.
Yeah,
Okay.
UI and backend.
UI
So
and
performance,
any tool like JMeter.
JMeter is a purely performance tool. So
Mm,
if you want, we have a maybe separate batch for that. So that is running actually. But after 10 to 15 or near about a month, we'll start performance over that in the other batch. Connect with Snail. She will guide you about. So Snail, we have a batch, right? It's Saturday, Sunday evening batch. That is for performance also. So
Yes.
Kavita, if you want to join, you can join our existing batch for performance.
Okay. Also, are we doing any like light project or something like that?
Yeah. The project is a must. Project,
Okay.
I'll give you, couple of projects. Don't worry. Without project, nothing will be there.
Okay.
Okay, so everyday doubt clearing will be there, or any particular timing in the
So
whole
every day in
week?
the sense like, see, suppose a class ends. Before we
Yeah.
start the next class, okay, I'll ask you to share your doubts. So you can clear your doubts, then we'll move ahead with the batch. Okay. So in between, if you feel like you're missing anything, you can ask me. Okay. So you will have enough time to clear the doubts. Don't worry.
Because right now the concern is our like the our doubts which we are not able to clear right now.
No worries. So doubt I know. So might be there you need to watch the recording later, then you will get more points, right? So
Yeah.
that you are not getting within the class. So you can clear it after the class also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
like if you get the time, I'll reply you. Or in the next class, if you come practiced, you can ask in the next class. We'll clear you the doubts, everything.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions?
So like here, with on this screen, if you can see, I mean, these are the things by default we have included, like resume preparation, mock interview, assessment, live project, doubt clearing session with each of your classes, and access to lifetime on the recorded session that you will be given. I mean, once the class will be done, so you will be given the recording of the same class on the same day, right? So these things we do usually in our batches. In every batch, we do the same thing.
Okay. Anyone, any doubts?
Hello.
Yeah, Krishna.
So, yeah. So, are you going to cover mobile automation also,
No,
or
no.
test engine, or
Yeah, test
or
engine,
Maven?
yes. Cucumber, yes. But no mobile app. We are just covering UI and API, not mobile and everything.
Okay. And one more question, sir. So, any prerequisite regarding the laptop, any specific configuration
No,
required
no,
to
I'll tell
install the things?
you. There's no such requirements. I'll just all the tools I'll make you to download. I'll tell you what things to be downloaded. Even if you have old laptop, don't worry. You will work on that
Yeah,
laptop also.
that will work
Make
also.
sure
Old
one
also, right?
thing that if you have office laptop, okay, then please make sure one thing that it's not restricted. For example, if I ask you to download Eclipse or any tool, and that tool is not available or you cannot download it, then you cannot practice, right? Then you will come
Mm-hmm.
and say, sir, I'm not getting time to practice or tools to practice. So make sure that if you have office laptop, you are able to install the things. You can raise a ticket. Admin team will definitely install those tools at your end.
And one more question, sir. So, once this course will get complete, so how much years of experience we can add into your resume?
See, it depends on your skill set. For example, how much experience you have now?
11 years
Then add 7 to 8 years.
after completing of course, right?
Yes, yes. See,
In
the more
okay.
the lesser you show your automation skill, the higher the vulnerable you become. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I'll tell you how to introduce yourself. Okay. So many time
Okay.
people come and say, ki, it's a see the JD. You should be prepared with the JD. Now in the JD itself, you see that it's written you require 7+ of automation experience, right? Now people
Right.
have the JD, and still people come and say in the interview, I have 2 + 6 years of experience in automation. I straight away ask, did you watch the JD? Did you go through the JD? They say yes. Then why are you lying? If JD is mentioned 7+ experience, then how can I take a person with 2+ experience, right? So you have to very nowadays things have become very versatile. So just see the JD and then you manipulate your answers, manipulate your introduction. So you have to become very smart nowadays.
Okay.
That's it.
Thanks. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
So, any more questions? Okay. So I'll take a small topic as a demo today, then we'll wrap up. Okay. So since we are going to start with automation, okay, I'll tell you why automation is needed. So everybody, you might have seen, okay. So earlier you might be doing a transaction. So everybody, I assume you are born after 1990, right? Anybody who is born, maybe we are 90s child, I'm assuming. So you might be knowing the mobile came to us after 2010 or 15. Everybody started using mobile or Google Pay or Paytm after 2015 or 14, something like that, right? Before that, how you are getting the payment? You used to go, your father or used to, whenever you were there in the college, your father used to go to the bank. He will fill a form and then he will go submit to the cashier. Cashier will stamp it. He will say, "Ki, sir, please wait for 1 hour or maybe 24 hours. Then only cash will go, right?" So all this process were manual. Same thing is now, guys. Okay. So imagine if I say company, the boss, this is the manual step. Okay. Will you take my product? They will say no. Okay. Because I have to wait for multiple time. There will be a lot of queue. Imagine you are going to SBI bank. Imagine what is the situation, right? There are hundreds of people in the queue. So your time will come after lunch. And they will say, Ki, kal aana, it's lunch time, right? You know the SBI people. So there is no pathetic situation. Now, after the Google Pay and Paytm, what you do? Just add a mobile number, scan QR, done. Within second, the payment is done. That is nothing but automation, guys. Automation doesn't mean that you will write a code. No. If somebody asks you what is automation, don't say that automation means writing code. I ask, in the interview, I asked the people, 11 to 12 year experience, what automation? They will say, ki, sir, automation means Selenium. Automation means rest assured. No, that is tool. That is way of automation. Means suppose you are transferring the money, right? Bank, post office, Google Pay, Paytm, Phone Pay. These are tools of payment, right? Same thing, Selenium is a tool of payment. Automation means doing or reducing the manual efforts. I was going to bank, now no need to go. I was buying a check, no need to. I was giving to cashier, no need to do. I was standing in the queue, no need to do. So total 8 hours of efforts reduced to 1 second, right? This is automation. Automation means reducing the efforts, reducing human efforts, reducing skill efforts. This is called automation. Clear, everybody? What is automation? Any doubts, anyone? Now, if somebody asks you what is automation, I hope you will be able to answer the automation, right? What is automation?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody, anyone having any doubts? Why do we need? Sorry, I told you about automation. So why do we need automation? That is clear, right? To save time, okay? To save energy, to save human efforts. So imagine if a company needs 10 hours, okay, to send to do a test or something, and automation is do in 1 hour, why they will spend 9 hours? Why they will pay extra? That's why they have reducing these manual people. They are reducing manual efforts because 10-hour thing they can do in 1 hour. So these things you need to answer. If somebody asks you, they will straight away ask you, "Okay, you have done automation, you have taken this experience. What difference do you feel in automation and manual?" So these things you need to answer. You need to answer this as an example to them. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now it comes in automation. We decided that we'll train you in Selenium, and you know that Selenium is a very trend in the market. Now the question comes, why Selenium? They will ask you this question. Why Selenium? Why not Cypress? Why not Playwright? Why not other tools? There are lots of tools. Cypress is there, Playwright is there, CodeGen is there, lot of tools is there. Kafka is there, lot of tools. Why Selenium? Okay, so for example, you know that earlier there are different modes of cooking, right? Somebody used to cook in induction. Somebody used to cook in that wood one, right? Somebody used to cook in a basic cylinder for what to say, two chulhas. Somebody used to cook over gas. Okay, so these are different modes of cooking. So which one do you prefer? Which is giving you more what to say? Very quick, like not quick, but say safety. That is giving you safety. That is not giving lot of smoke. Okay, that is very easy to access. Okay, so all these things you select right before going, or for example, you are going to select a bike or car. Then what do you see? You see how much mileage it gives, right? How many people it can take, how cheap it is, or how good it is, what safety rating. So all these things you take before selecting a bike, right? This is nothing but what is happening in Selenium. Selenium is better than others because it's easy to use, easy to understand. Okay, there are a lot of functions that people can use in Selenium that is very easy to learn. Okay, very easy to deploy. Deploy means in your computer you can easily install it. If you go to a new company, you can easily install it. Okay, these are the reasons why people are running behind Selenium. Okay, got it, everybody? Why Selenium?
Yes.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay, now I'll give you a see. I'll this is a demo, so I'll just give you a basic architecture that we'll learn once we start Selenium. Okay, I'll tell you how Selenium works. Okay, then I'll tell you the architecture. So, everybody, you might have gone to library. Anybody who has not gone to library in your life, everybody has gone to library, right? Anyone who
Yeah.
has gone to library who doesn't know what is a library is? Everybody knows it, right? So, what is a library? Can you tell me what does library help you? What does its function in library? What do you do?
There is a lot many information what we can collect.
Okay, first thing when you go to library, what do you see? As soon as you enter the library, what do you see? Books, right?
Books.
Okay.
Yeah, books.
Who gives you books? There is a librarian, right?
Correct.
Right? Then you take the book and you go to your home. Okay. Then you go to home, then what do? You study. You study and you take the information. Okay. This is what does library do. Okay. They just go to, you just go to library, you take a book, you just ask the librarian, "Hey, boss, this is the book I want to take. Do you want to give me permission or not? So yes, go with this and take it home. Do not take it anywhere because the book might get torn, right? They will ask you, please take it to home only. Then in home you will go and study. This is the basic principle of library. Same thing is there in Selenium, guys. Okay. Whenever somebody asks you, first question I'll ask you, explain me Selenium architecture. So this is the picture you remember. What did Sir told? Sir told me about book, library, home and study. Now I'll tell you how does Selenium work. So this is a browser. Okay. So suppose if I want to search Amazon here, so what will I do? I will type Amazon. I'll press enter. I'll get this website, right? Then I'll click here. So what is the first thing what you need? You need a browser, right? Unless until you have a browser, you cannot do anything. Without browser, where you will enter this, right? First thing you need is a browser. So in Selenium, first thing is a browser. Browser in the sense what you want what you want to study. You want to study about what? Amazon or anything or any history book or cricket book. Same things here. I want to search Amazon. So Amazon, where you are searching? You are searching to Google Chrome. Where you are searching Amazon, you are searching into Google Chrome, right? So first thing is the browser is this browser. Without this browser, nothing is there. So Selenium works on the browser. Remember these things. Or Selenium always needs a browser. Without browser, Selenium is nothing. Okay, that's why this call is UI testing. Okay, clear everybody? What is the first requirement in Selenium? It is the browser where you can enter the URL. So every company will give their URL, a product. They will say, suppose you went to Amazon company, okay, or you went to a Flipkart company. Then what they will give? They'll give you their Amazon application to work, right? The first thing that you need to do is to launch Amazon in Selenium. The first thing you need is what? A browser. Clear everybody? What is the first requirement in Selenium? Any doubts? Yes or no? Anybody? Any doubts or any confusion here?
Good.
No.
No.
Next one is whenever you pass any information, Amazon. So there are hackers in between that can hack your data. For example, you are working into Amazon, okay, and I'm buying some product. After buying the product, what you do? You do some payment, right? I will do some payment. Imagine you are doing some payment and hacker is sitting in the between. They will hack your data. So now to bring that safety, Selenium says Whenever you will search Amazon in the browser, I will not pass this Amazon, right? So there is a layer in between that is called driver, browser driver. So every browser has a driver. For example, you wear helmet, right? When you drive a scooty or bike, you wear a helmet. It protects you from when you fall in accident. Same thing is there. This browser is nothing but your helmet, okay, or a home, where when you pass Amazon, it will type like this. It will convert this information to this, and it will send this information to driver. So the work of this driver is to convert Amazon into this up this way, something like this that nobody can understand. So if hackers they will see this, how will they will understand what does this mean? They will have no idea. Got it? So second thing that Selenium needs is a driver. The purpose of the driver is what? To convert the information to this way, encrypted way. Clear? Any doubts? What is the need of browser driver? Anyone doubts?
No.
No.
Okay, perfect. Now, next thing is, suppose this information is converted. Now, how will you or the Selenium know what does this mean? Right? So this information is only understood by librarian. Librarian means you have issued a book. Only librarian can say, yes, I have issued the book. Same thing is happening in API. API means this information can only be understood by the API. Nobody else can have this information. So whatever issue book that librarian has issued to you, only they can give the information, right? Nobody else can give the information that what book they have issued. Same thing is that this information only API can understand. What does this mean? Nobody else can understand this information. Okay. So the work of the API is to read this message and convert this to Amazon. Okay. So it will read this message in a proper way and this will give the information like, yes, this is Amazon. This means Amazon. Okay. Because now you have bypassed hacker. Okay. So now you have reached to API. API will convert this information back to Amazon. Okay. Now what does book means? Book means nothing but your, just a second. Book, your books are nothing but your language. Language in the sense, for example, Java, okay, Python, C sharp, whatever language you know, that is nothing but your books. Books means all this information that what does Amazon means are stored in the books. Okay. So only Java will know if Amazon means there is a website that is created to buy these things. So all this information are as written in the books. So now this Amazon will be given to books. Now Java will say, yes, boss, Amazon means this application. Please go ahead and launch this application. Okay. So again, same process will start. It will go to this. This will say yes. Again, this will go to this. This will say yes in this way. Then your Amazon will be launched. This is how Selenium works. Clear, everybody? Any doubts in Selenium architecture? Anyone, any doubts? Okay, I'll repeat you again. So how to explain this in interview? So they'll ask you, explain me the Selenium architecture. So you have to say, Selenium works on a browser. Okay, Selenium works on a browser. So the browser directly, whenever you pass any information to browser, they will encrypt data. And the encryption will be done by where? Browser driver. Okay, this is done just to safeguard your data. Now this data is sent to API. Okay, now why API in between? API because this data or this message are only understood by the API. If I remove the API layer, your data will be bypassed. Okay, now there are different libraries. Libraries in the sense, sir, you can work with Selenium with API, so Selenium with Java, Selenium with Python, Selenium with C sharp. You can work in any language. Okay, so Selenium will go and check this information from this language. Okay, whatever I am typing in the code, is this correct or not? If the code is correct, if the language is correct, this will give me a correct information. This will give me a yes. Okay, and then I will be able to work on that application. So this is what you need to explain in your architecture. Did you find it hard to understand, guys?
No.
If somebody asks you to explain yourself, explain this particular thing in interview, I think will you be able to explain? Just correlate books, library, librarian, API, home, browser driver, study, browser. That's it. Just try to correlate these things in your interview. You are able to crack the interview. Okay. So this is how we will learn in our future classes. I'll give you examples to relate, correlate, so that you can easily see what happens. I know 1 month will be, see, I'm working for more than a decade. So I know I have a practice. So even, even I don't need to practice. If somebody asks me an interview question, it comes to my mind automatically because why I've been practicing it. Now for you guys who are new to it, okay. So for you to recall everything is not possible. You will forget in the interview. I face these things because when I started the interview long back, I used to memorize, I used to forget. So just try to correlate with the real-time examples. I gave you example of library. Just try to correlate. Again, topic I'll teach you in Java, I'll give you another example. Okay? Just try to correlate, you'll never forget this thing. Okay, so that's it from this demo purpose. If anybody have any questions, please let me know, or else we can wrap up.
Tausif, you have just commented. Can you repeat, please, where you have asked this question?
I missed that framework part. So just wanted to know the high level.
Like which kind of framework we're going to cover, right?
Yes.
Okay, we will cover Cucumber, we'll have TestNG, we'll have page object model, we'll have data-driven frameworks. So we'll have four kind of frameworks.
Okay, okay. No, what you said, right, regarding the framework, what needs to
No.
be
The,
explained in the interview. That just I wanted to know.
the
Quickly.
architecture he's telling.
Yeah, architecture.
Oh, architecture. Okay, see, architecture, I was just giving an example like how to explain your framework. Not framework, this is not a framework, this is just a Selenium architecture. How does Selenium works? Okay, so we'll cover this again in the next classes in detail. Okay, so just explanation, somebody asked you, explain me Selenium. So you have to answer it. That Selenium works on a browser. Browser has a browser driver. Driver interacts with the API. API has library. So all these things you need to remember, which we learned now. That you need to answer.
Okay.
So we'll cover all these things in details again once we'll start the classes. So we'll see it in more details. Okay, any more
So I
questions?
have, yeah, I have one last doubt, sir. So for the mock interviews, will we be getting access even after the whole classes ends?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
Okay, we are having the mock interviews, right?
Yeah.
Will we be getting access to that even after this, like after 1.5 months in?
Like you are saying, ki, suppose you need some help after the classes.
Yeah, after the
Yeah,
1.5 months.
we are open to help you anytime. No worries.
Okay.
Gayatri, two
Yeah.
things are here. One is after training program we will complete. So yes, there is a WhatsApp group where our previous participants and you guys will be added in that group. So you will get lifetime support. Plus you will get the recording and study material for lifetime, which you can use any of the time, even after completion of the training program.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more question if you have?
Is there any advantage using Java with Selenium than Python over Python?
Yes, there is advantage. So lot of applications are built into Java. Lot of 90% of the applications are built in Java for now. Okay. Now there is no hurry for the organization to change to Python. Okay. For example, you are using any application called Amazon or something. They are built into Java. Okay. Imagine if they have to build or convert to Python. They will take lot of money, lot of effort. So there is no hurry for the organization to convert it to Python. So wherever you go, maximum 10 out of 8 interview calls will go get into Java. Okay, rather than a Python. But there is no such concept that you need to learn only Java and Python. This is a demand actually. You have to run behind the demand actually. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, any more questions?
Uh,
I have like what all we will be covering in Java. Like, are we covering collections and
Yeah,
math?
without so Java will see data types, we'll see collections, we'll see hooks
Mhm.
concept, we'll see interfaces, we'll see different kind of hierarchy in Java, like how to string this, that. Okay, we'll see different methods like how to compare in Java, how to sort in Java. So all these things
Okay.
are done in Java.
No, I really like the way you put up the example of library while just giving this demo. So my question is like, will you continue giving these kind of examples
Yeah, yeah,
while
yeah.
teaching? Okay,
We I
that.
told you, without
Mhm.
examples, we don't have any relevancy, right? So I know
Right.
how I have studied because started studying this automation very long back, where there
Mhm.
was no automation support, no channel, nothing. Okay.
Okay.
So when
Okay.
I used to memorize everything and when I used to sit in the interview, I used
Mhm.
to get everything. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So because that there was no rush in the automation, so they
Okay.
selected me. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you go in an interview like this, you are gone. You have to be
Right. Right.
skilled enough.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so that's why I have learned from myself. So I am going to pass you those, things to you. So that will help you.
Okay. Good. Good. That will be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Okay, fair enough. So then we'll drop off. You just
Hello.
connect with sir for the payments and other things, and we'll meet. Yeah, Krishna. Any questions?
So after completion of this course, is there any global certification for the same that we can do?
Yeah, there are ISQTB. There are one or two more which I'll share with you. So they are global. But I'll tell you, see, if you have skilled, take my example. Okay, I have switched to a lot of companies. Okay, and uh, the way they interact with me, they have never asked me, "Do you have done any certifications?" They will ask you. Suppose they're asking you a question. Tell me how to write a code in Java, and you say, "Sir, I have done the Google certification," and you are not able to write a single line of code. What they will do with your certification? So certification is just a way to polish your face, right? It will help you in a very, very limited way. So your focus should be to learn skills, and I guarantee there will be no use of certification if you have good skills.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Any more questions?
So when will be this actual classes will start? Like what's the plan
That
for
sir
that?
will and Snehal will update you when we start.
Okay.
Okay. That you connect
Uh,
then.
yeah, Deepthi, we have already last week on Saturday we have done one more demo for the same class, and we have got good response there, and people have transferred the fees. But we thought let's do it again because this time we are coming up with this much low cost. So we thought let's spread to more people, and more people can get benefit of this. So we have already a good nomination, and by Monday we are going to start from coming Monday.
Okay.
And someone asked for the certification. So once you will complete your course, you will get refer me group certification. So that we give to our previous batches as well, and people have used it in their organization. But that is the participation certification. Rest a global certification, if you talk about, so you can go and do. I mean, if anyone is interested to do the certification, ISTQB provides automation, which is in your Selenium, and we cover that much level. We cover.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So Nitesh, like one more doubt, as you mentioned, like IST could be automation. So like
Mhm.
with this batch, whatever we are learning here, like we can give automation ISTQB.
Yeah,
Yes,
easily. You can easily crack the stream series.
yes. Even
Okay.
I will recommend that if anyone is interested for doing the certification, first do the foundation, then go for ISTQB Agile and do this Selenium also. That will be advantageous for you guys.
See, first, there will be a lot of question in what we learned in team, right? What is the Selenium architecture? There will be couple of questions related to architecture also. Okay. Key, from where does the browser read the data from? So where that is reading from library, right? You need to select library option there. So these kind of questions you will get. So whatever you learn in the class, if you are focusing there, you can easily crack any ISO2B or any certification. Okay. Any more doubts, anyone? Just check with your things. Be come prepared with laptop because we do code. You just okay. In the previous batches, my method of teaching is very different. I just ask people to code with me. Suppose if I'm teaching you any collection, I'll ask you to code with me. Okay. So I make people write the code with me. So come with a laptop. So many times it happens, ki, sir, I'm not having laptop. I cannot, I'm traveling. So no, if you're giving us time, give us 1 minute, 1 month of time dedication with dedication. You'll feel the difference. But do not do a bogus training. So I'll tell you example. There was one session I was taking. Okay. It was a morning session. So even I'm also working, I also need a weekend right time, right? So I used to get early. There are many people who will come and they will sleep in the class. I can see snoring sound in the chat. Okay. They will just forget to unmute themselves and keep snoring in the chat. So these kind of things they will put and complain, "Ki, sir, I'm not getting. So how they will learn? If you are sleeping in the class, if you are skipping the class, if you are traveling in between, you cannot hear me. So a lot of people travel with the family in weekend. Sir, we are traveling, we are going to Ooty, we are going to Sorry, and they are learning the code here in the background. So how it will help, right? Give your dedication time, and you will feel the difference. Okay, do not do a bogus training because if you do a bogus training, you are gone. Got it, everyone?
Yeah, I have one question. Like,
Yeah, okay.
can we use like office laptop?
Yeah, use your office laptop. I told you there is no restriction. But just
Yeah,
take,
but we need to
yeah.
install Zoom and all in
No,
the.
Zoom will be there. Zoom will be required. Eclipse will be required. Two things will be required. Check and get it installed by your IT team.
Okay, but it is fine. We are using Zoom and attending the
I have
classes.
attended this with my office laptop. Did you feel any difference?
Okay, sure then. I will check with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
network team.
No,
Yeah.
no, Tausif, here we need to make sure because of the security issues. So just check with
Right.
your company, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I will check.
Check with all the details. Okay. Do not
Yeah.
check. Raise a ticket with the IT team. They will raise it. If any
Right, right.
compliance issue, they will raise it. Okay. So check with your IT team.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So when we are like starting with this batch, like date.
It will be from 1st of July.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Nitish.
Okay, any more question
Okay,
you
then,
have?
guys, I'm feeling hungry. I'll drop off. So let's meet next week with the questions. Okay. All the best for your classes then. Okay. So thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, sir, for your time. And guys,
Thank you.
as I
Thank you.
said, we have already people who have registered, right? So please just make a hurry because we do not take much nomination in the batch to make sure that everyone get attended. I mean, everyone is get pure proper attention from the trainer. And yes, with Refer Me Group, we do another thing that is attendance is much mandatory, and you will be given one Excel sheet access where once you join the class, so you have to mark your attendance to make sure that everyone is serious in our class. Because for us, it is very important that you learn, you change your career, and you Refer Me Group to your friends. It is not only that you have done the training and our job is done. We look for the longer relationship. Uh, Snehal, please just share the detail. And Tausif is not added in automation demo, so just share the payment detail. People